Hello everybody, my name is Kaylan, I make music, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to write lyrics like MF Doom. Now this series is going to be something I'm going to be doing in general, and if you want to learn how to write lyrics in a more intimate way, let me know, and I can make any video on any artist. I'm a music artist, I do rap, I have my music on Spotify already. Let me show you my music just here so you can see, have some social proof. You can check out my songs, and my passion in life is making music, is rapping, and this is what I'm going to be doing. So this channel very much is the start of, you know, something big. I don't just want to make music, I want to do content creation within making music. And something that I always do whenever I'm just listening to music is I always study the flows of rappers. So I think I'm quite good at writing lyrics. I say that quite confidently, and I want to share with you a little bit about that. So I don't know if I'm able to actually show this on my screen without it getting copyright banned. We're soon gonna find out, but if you don't know the song, I'll put it in the video. So right now I'll play the song a little bit, and you should be able to hear.
Torn in, poor men sworn in, corners and switching positions or
So, and I think I only played 5 seconds worth because, you know, things do get banned quite easily on YouTube, right? So we're gonna do MF Doom type beat, and it doesn't have to be the same. The point is just how are we going to have basically something which is kind of similar, on a similar level. That's really the point that we're looking for. If you guys listen to my Give Me Flowers song on Spotify, I talk about my dad and his influence in me falling in love with music, and MF Doom was an artist that I listened to for all of my time listening to hip hop. Yo, something a bit more punchy, maybe a bit more boom bap. I've listened to this beat before. I'm not gonna do this one because I already know that one. Let me try this one. Let's see. I don't like that one. It could be this. It could be this. It's a bit jazzy.
Me? I barely even type anymore.
I hate these ads. Okay, this beat's good, but it doesn't really lead to much. It's more of like an intro. I like this. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Midnight Snack. Who's the producer? This guy called Stoic. Check him out. Buy the beat if you want to. It's fine. So the main thing I want to look at is how does MF Doom write? So the lyric that stuck out to me was the Cornish hens. So let's find where it says Cornish hens. This is the lyric that was on my mind in order for me to think about doing an MF Doom video. This one for me. So guys, obviously MF Doom has so many different flows, right? Just so many different flows, like 15 different flows. But at the same time, there are a few key MF Doom flows. There's like what I call the Helter Skelter. There's this one which is like Cornish hens, torn, which is like he's layering into the same cadence. And then there are a few like a verbal hysterectomy, and it's like do. The Cornish hens like dawn, and then the Helter Skelter is more, there's more mobility in the shape. With regards to like writing lyrics, I view language as something which is like, for example, I speak English, right? I also speak Spanish. If you are saying something in Spanish, you're not actually referring to the same thing. So if I say apple, and in Spanish you say manzana or manzana if you're from Spain, you're not actually referring to the same thing. You're referring to either a manzana, a fruit called manzana, or you're referring to an apple. And the reason why is because we are fundamentally perceiving reality through the way that we assign meaning to it. So when it comes to writing lyrics, the way that we're describing things is wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Forgive me. The rhyme really starts here, right? Here, share strawberry morning, gone and more important spawning. torn in, poor men sworn in, Cornish hens switching positions, audition in morticians, saw it in a vision, ignoring prison, I can't say that. Ignoramuses in list and sound dumb, found them, drowned in, down, crowds dung, rings and Tinkerbell, sings and thinks as well. So it's basically like 2 to 4, I'd say 3 to 4, where we really dig into the same thing. So that, that's what I was gonna say, guys. The shape of what you're rapping, when you're writing lyrics is a shape. So when we are saying, for example, in English, apple, in Spanish, manzana, the shape of an apple mentally, neurologically is built around the sound that we say when we say apple. Whereas in Spanish, manzana, it's like that. So when we are writing and it's like Cornish hens switching positions, auditing, mortician, saw it in a vision, ignoring prison. It, for me, the shape of that flow is like do down in the same. You're hitting in the same point. Whereas some flows you're just like ba 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 ba. It's like almost boxing, like ba 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 ba. And then some flows is what I call a helter skelter, where we're kind of going around, but like continuously, and you might have one. Okay guys, I don't know what happened there. I think I have an Insta360 camera, and I did like a hand gesture and it ended the recording, so I just turned off that feature. What I was saying is, when you're rapping, what happens is there's a shape to the flow, and that shape, understanding that shape allows you to work with it and not copy it, but you're gonna learn and study how other rappers rap, and being able to see it in that visual context is very useful in order to study. I guess that's the main way that I see it. And when I'm rapping, I try to understand what is the shape of how I'm saying it, and how the words come out, and the direction and the cadence, and the way that the words are surfing over the beat. Or for example, is the beat leading? Are my words leading, etc. So the thing that I really like here, which I kind of want to imitate, because the point of this video is to do something similar to what MF Doom did here. And this is a challenge, because it's not easy to write on the level of someone so great like MF Doom, of course, right? But is to take this, and so the first one is here share strawberry morning, gone and more important spawning, torn in, poor men sworn in. That's one like part, right? Then we have Cornish hens switching positions, audition in mortician, saw it in a vision, ignoring prison. That's another part. And then ignoramuses in list and sound dumb, found them, drowned them in a cow's dung, crown flung. And that's another one. And we can move on to the next one as well, but I'm gonna skip that basically. Okay, because otherwise it's just gonna be too much like time writing essentially. We're gonna copy it in without formatting, okay? I'm gonna keep this a little bit bigger. Let me just write, again, I'm gonna write my own one, which is kind of similar, and I'm gonna try to do it basically in a similar way. That being said, I do this just for fun. Like, I genuinely love writing lyrics. So this is our beat, right? Midnight Snack. Okay. Here, share strawberry morning, gone in, more important spawning. It's like dawning, strawberry morning, strawberry morning, gone and important spawning. So there's a bass level, and then a da 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 da. It's like up like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and then the new set like that. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. Okay. What I like to do when I start writing is I just start playing it on repeat over and over for a while. So you see how he has here, right? So we need one line which pins the rest ongoing. Player. Okay. My line's gonna be player. This is a nice beat. Shout out to this stoic guy. Player. Player. Cool the conveyor. Share strawberry morning. Gone and important spawning. Player. Cool the conveyor. Share strawberry morning. Gone in. Cool the conveyor. Player. Madame. Gone and important spawning. Share strawberry morning. Gone and more important spawning. Share strawberry morning. So here, so we've got this first one. And by the way, guys, you might think, why are you trying to copy MF Doom? Well, that's the point of this video. So in other videos, I'll write how I write. I have my own style that I'm, developing, I guess. Here, Share Strawberry Morning. Here. Player. Share Strawberry Morning. Cool the conveyor. Player. Player. And more important, spawning. Strawberry Morning. Gone and gone in. Morning. Gone and. Morning. Gone in. Strawberry spawning. Gone. Morning. Gone in. So, player cop siren on La Brea. Player, cool the cop conveyor. Player cop, oh, player copy? This is actually way better. Yo. Player, cool the cop conveyor. Play and cool the cop gover. Overrun La Brea. Here, short Strawberry Morning, gone and important spawning, torn in, poor men swanning. So he's going deeper into the rhyme, right? Player, cool the cop conveyor, playing cool the cop over, overrun La Brea. Torn in, poor men swanning. Player, here, short Strawberry Morning, torn in, player. Dismayer, Dismayer, the James Mayer, James Mayer. One like James Mayer. Mayer. Ooh. Right. Player, cool the cop conveyor. Play and cool the cop over. Overrun La Brea player. Dismayer, the James Mayer. One like James Mayer. Right. Cornish hens switching positions, auditioning morticians. Cornish hens switching positions, audition the morticians, slow it in a vision, ignore it, it's like this is more like this. Okay, so let's play up. Cool the cop conveyor. Play and cool the cop over. Overrun La Brea. Brea. Dismayer, the James Mayer. More like James Mayer. Vasectomy. Cornish hens switching positions. Vasectomy, maternity. Cornish hens. Locked in. I'm locked in. Cornish hens switching positions. I'm locked in. Cornish hens switching positions. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Hot gear wheels. I'm locked in. Hot gear wheels. Hot the kills. Hot sauce kills. Switching positions. Auditioning morticians. I'm locked in, hot gear wheels, hot claw kills, hot fever shrills, shriek, shrill, shriek, shrill, shriek, shrill. How do you spell, oh, shriek, shriek. Okay, so this is a brief introduction, guys, of how I would try to study how MF Doom writes. Now, obviously, you can get very technical with it, like, for example, you can do what they do on Genius. I think it's like here, share Strawberry Morning, gone in, or for example, Strawberry. They do this where it's like, for example, morning, gone in. So they'll start to actually really identify on that level. But at the same time, I want to learn how to do this in a way which doesn't make it difficult for me to learn how to do this. I want to be able to do this in a way where I can actually develop the ability to rap like this person, so I can unlock a new flow for myself. And there's also some wisdom in the idea that if you make it too technical and you make it too complicated and it's not simple in the way that it could be, you limit yourself in the sense that it's going to be more difficult for you to actually practice this more freely in the future. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me just do this one more time and that will be the end of the video. If you want to practice with me one-on-one, check the link in the description. If not, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yo. Yo. Player, cool the cop conveyor. Play it and cool the cop over. Overrun La Brea prayer. Dismayer, the James Mayer. More like James Mayer. I'm locked in. Hot gear wheels, hot sauce kills. I thought about it in a dream. Hot fever shills, shriek, shrill, scream. Oh yeah, that's gonna be one last addition. Has to be. Okay, let me go back. Right. Player, cool the cop conveyor. Play and cool the cop over. Overrun La Brea prayer. Dismayer, the James Mayer. More like James Mayer. I'm locked in. Hot gear wheels, hot sauce kills. I thought about it in a dream. Hot fever shrills, shriek shrill, scream. Big dummy joins the chat and gets flagged down, dumped down, taken from the crown, the gold crown. Grounded planes of Heathrow. We spoke, weed smoke. Happy on the thing, on the beach smoking weed blow. Hebrew, speaking all their Hebrew. And then you get into some like J Electronica, speaking Spanish type vibe stuff. So this is my little thing here, guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing more of these. This is my passion in life. My true passion in life is rapping and music and just lyrics, like poetry and stuff like that. This is the one thing that I do in my life which currently doesn't pay me, which is something that just truly takes me away from any stress, and it is the type of thing that, you know, if I did it full time, which is my ambition, I would never work a day in my life. Truly. So I appreciate you guys, you know, watching this and stuff like that, and please support the channel if you're interested, and if not, just I hope you gain value from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and talk soon, guys.